What is going on, guys? Sorry if that was doubling. I just realized something was unmuted, but good to see you guys. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Mr. Boinker, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, Sadie. Sometimes the pirate, automatic beats, anything you can do, Chump XD can do better. What's up, Sid? Don't worry about the stream delay. Chump has the best reasons ever for being late. No, it's usually just kids. They're the best excuse ever, if you didn't know. Let's see. Condibits, what's up, man? Leo Lustig, good to see you, buddy. All right, guys, everybody else, Steven Cicero, my man. Let's see how the market is today. We have Bitcoin 27.94, Ethereum 18.66, XRP 50 cents, Dogecoin 7 cents still, and LTC 88 bucks. Man, LTC is jumping like $5 here and there all the time. All right, let's check out crypto bubbles quick. Let's see what we're looking like. Everything's red except for a few things. What is this? What's XDC? What is this? XDC network? Has anybody heard of this? Anybody? Going once? Going twice? Nope. All right. Haven't heard of it. Let's see. Mr. Zapirate says in the chat, Crootman posted 4060 Ti hash rates about an hour ago. Zapirate, I actually have my man Rondi this morning was doing all of the hash rates for the 4060 Ti, so I'm gonna make a video about it today. We actually tested one last night, but it's not the best, I guess. We're gonna see. I have to see the rest of the hash rates, but ETC anyways was pretty bad. Yeah, crypto bubbles looks like shit today, so that's that. All right, so let's move on. Let's see. Oh, hold on. No, I'm gonna blind you if I do that. Fear and greed index 51 neutral today. Man, that screen is so goddamn bright, and I blinded you anyways. See that? All right, top 10 coins: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, USD Coin, XRP, Cardano, Lido Staked Ether, Dogecoin, and Polygon. Yeah, that's that. I don't want to sign up for this, but anyways, let's move on to what we're gonna be talking about today. So, shout out to Mr. Serpent X for bringing this to my attention yesterday over here on Decrypt. This website, U.S. debt ceiling deal blocks 30% Bitcoin mining tax. Congressman, the proposed digital asset mining energy tax has reportedly been taken off the table, according to the U.S. Congressman Warren Davidson. So that's a good thing, obviously, for us. Let's see. As the details of the agreement reached between President Joe Biden and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy on the U.S. debt ceiling were made public Sunday, one notable part of the deal appears to have blocked some taxes proposed by the Biden administration, including the digital asset mining energy DAME excise tax. If passed, it would impose a 30% tax on a cryptocurrency mining firms. Do they mean farms? Weird. A move that the Biden administration argued was required to limit the environmental and societal damage caused by crypto mining operations. You guys, you know, you're all a bad influence. Everybody mining this Bitcoin. Pierre Rochard, VP of Research at Riot Platforms, questioned whether the administration's DAME excise tax proposal is gone. Given that Bitcoin mining wasn't mentioned in the text of the bill, dubbed the Fiscal Responsibility 5 Act of 2023, U.S. Congressman Warren Davidson responded in a tweet that yes, one of the victories is blocking proposed taxes. The debt ceiling agreement, which still faces through scrutiny and debates in Congress, comes in the form of a comprehensive 99-page bill aimed at suspending the nation's debt limit until 2025, thereby preventing a federal default while simultaneously imposing restrictions on the government spending. Interesting. And this is the tweet that they put out. All right, let's continue to read this, I guess. Let me see what you guys are saying. What is up, DJ? Yes. You know what sucks, DJ? What sucks pretty bad? I was expecting this shit to be dropped in the morning. DJ's in the chat talking about Diablo 4. I'm excited about it. I thought it was going to be dropped in the morning. I didn't know it was going to be dropped at like 4 p.m. So it's like, you know, tomorrow's my anniversary with my wife, of our wedding date. So yeah, it's gonna be a no-go me playing tomorrow, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to wait till the next day. but it sucks. Why does it have to be put out in the afternoon? It couldn't be put out in the morning so I could like play at home during the day with the kids. They just be like running around. These guys are killing me. All right, let's continue this. Let's see. Where the hell was I? I don't even know. I think I was right here, just the beginning of this, right? The idea of implementing an energy tax was initially suggested in March of this year. Notably, the proposed digital asset mining energy DAME tax would be applicable to both digital asset miners operating on proof of work POW networks like Bitcoin and proof of stake POS networks like Ethereum, regardless of the substantial differences in their energy consumption levels. Ooh, that would have been... That's kind of interesting article, like little paragraph right there, actually. So they were going to tax them both the same, regardless of the differences. Under the proposed tax framework, digital asset miners would be obligated to disclose information such as the amount of electricity they consume, the source of that electricity, whether it is derived from renewable sources or not. I guess if you're a big company, you'd know that. And its corresponding value. This requirement would extend to off-grid power generation, including the utilization of otherwise wasted natural gas. Huh. You know what's weird about that? Like, I'm sorry, if say there was a big solar farm mining Bitcoin, eat shit. You're not taxing me on my own friggin' power. If I bought solar panels, I set this whole thing up. Suck my ass. Not happening. All right, next, let's see what this says. This is over here at CoinDesk. Texas bill that would limit miners' participation in cost-saving grid programs stopped in the House committee. So this is the same thing, but just a different, obviously, website. The legislation would have capped the industry's participation in demand response programs. Let's see. Wait, no, this is a little different, isn't it? I think this is a bit different. This is the Texas one. A Texas state bill that would have limited Bitcoin miners' participation in cost-saving grid programs has not moved past a committee in the state House of Representatives, meaning its progress has been halted. Bill SB 1751 passed through the state Senate. How do you even say that? Damn. All right, whatever. In April, it would have limited Bitcoin miners' participation in demand response programs under which they get paid to in credits to turn off their operations when the power grid sees a surge of demand to 10% and abolish tax abatements for the industry. All right, so they were going to get paid 10%. Interesting. Oh, paid a credit rather. That's strange. To shut off. That's kind of neat though, I guess. The news that the bill wouldn't pass the House was tweeted by Dennis Porter, an advocate that has been heavily involved in the bill's process. This win ensures that energy innovation will continue to grow in the U.S. and highlights the power of the Bitcoin community, Porter said in a statement to CoinDesk. Huh. This is the first time hearing about that shut down and they get like some sort of cut. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to say it. I don't even care. I was just like, yeah, nope, not happening. The statement emphasized the importance of the campaign mounted against the bill by Porter's organization, the Satoshi Action Fund, as well as industry groups Digital Chamber of Commerce and Texas Blockchain Council. A House committee that would have recommended the bill to the full legislature never voted on it, the statement said. You know what? I'm looking for friggin'... There was one that I really wanted to read. Where the hell was it? There was one article. I'm gonna have to look for it. I thought this was it. This is the wrong article that I wanted to read. Regardless, I mean, is what it is. There's good things happening, I guess. Not as many people are against Bitcoin. I'm gonna look for that article I was looking for. It's what was that guy? Is it Kennedy Jr. or something? One of the dudes that are running was actually making a good point about something. He was, I don't know, he was talking about the energy thing. So I'm gonna find that article and I will pull it up in just a second. But anyways, let's get into this is Crypto World here. They're talking about the Bitcoin mining tax, and they actually kind of I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't too happy about this part. It says how crypto helps fuel the opioid crisis. And yeah, I don't know if we're gonna watch this whole thing. I mean, it's only a couple minutes long. We can if you guys want, but I don't know. I guess it's kind of like It's a bit of FUD, in my opinion. It's a bit of FUD. Anyways, let's let's get into it. Listen, all right, I don't care. I'm a guy. We hate reading. Most of us do anyways. And that word's too big for my brain this morning. Let's do it.
Today, U.S. lawmakers throw out a plan to tax Bitcoin mining as part of debt ceiling talks. Russia rethinks its plans for a state-run crypto exchange. And Eric Jardine of Chainalysis explains how crypto is helping fuel the global fentanyl crisis.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. I gotta look for that article.
Welcome to CNBC's Crypto World. I'm Tanea McKeel. Digital currencies trading slightly higher to kick off the final week in May. Bitcoin up about 0.1% and over the $27,000 mark thanks to the tentative deal in Washington to address the debt ceiling. On Monday, it briefly passed $28,000 for the first time since the beginning of the month. Ether on Tuesday, meanwhile, topped the $1,900 level, while Solana was also on the rise, jumping to $21. Okay, let's catch you up on the latest headlines. First, a little more about the deal to raise the debt ceiling and what it could mean for Bitcoin mining. It appears the digital assets mining energy excise tax, also known as DAME, has been removed from the debt ceiling agreement. DAME, originally proposed by the White House in early May, called for a 30% tax on Bitcoin mining energy use. Ohio Republican Representative Warren Davidson tweeted the full text of the updated agreement Sunday and confirmed that the deal blocked the proposed tax. Next, prosecutors have shot down Sam Bankman-Fried's calls to dismiss some of his criminal charges. Earlier this month, SBF's legal team asked for most of the charges against him to be thrown out.
What? They're trying to throw out the criminal charges against this guy?
Arguing that some were improperly added after he was extradited from the Bahamas. At the same time, his lawyers did not ask for securities fraud and conspiracy charges to be thrown out. Well, federal prosecutors just responded to the motion, calling the request for a dismissal meritless. Oral arguments in the case are set for June 15th. Finally, Russia is apparently giving up on its plans for a state-run crypto exchange. Anatoly Aksakov, the head of the government's Financial Markets Committee, told Russian news outlet Izvestia that lawmakers were giving up on the plan. Instead, they'll reportedly create new regulations for private firms to carry out cross-border transactions. Now, Russia's use of crypto has been a major concern for governments around the world. Some say the technology can be used to skirt sanctions placed on the country after its invasion of Ukraine.
All right. I don't know if you guys want to listen to this. Oh, wait. Maybe there's something before it.
The illicit use of crypto getting renewed attention. Its role in helping finance the global drug trade.
No, this is it. This is the more or less talking about the opioid thing. I think I'm going to listen to this. I really don't want to hear about her and this guy talking. I guess I don't know if they defend it or if they just kind of talk about it, but I don't know. It's weird overall.
A new report tracking how sellers of fentanyl moved millions of dollars in crypto. For our main story, I spoke to Eric Jardine, the cybercrimes research lead for Chainalysis, to find out just how big the problem is.
All right, in the chat, let me know. Do you guys want to listen to this, or do you want me to move on? Because I feel like it's just a bunch of FUD, but at the same time, the guy kind of defends it, saying that it's almost pointless to, I guess, transact with Bitcoin and stuff because it is traceable. Like they're not going to, it's just stupid. I really don't want to play it. So, all right, Game with Smokey Dan, that's enough for me. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm not going to play that. It's just a bunch of FUD. I don't like it, to be honest. I was listening to it this morning. I was like, F this. All right, let's listen to Mr. Altcoin Daily. Again, I have all these links to videos down in the description below. Feel free to check it out. Let's see what this is all about. This is a powerful crypto bull run is about to occur after debt ceiling vote. So I want to see what this is about. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Shout out to Altcoin Daily. Let's do it.
President Biden and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy are in lobbying mode today as the debt limit deal looks set to be voted upon tomorrow, if it can make it past the Rules Committee in the House today.
The final vote for the debt ceiling potential deal is upon us. It appears that both the House Speaker McCarthy and U.S. President Biden have reached an agreement. The only question is, can they get the votes from Congress? If you hold Bitcoin, if you hold Ethereum, if you hold altcoins, this affects you. And while I shared with you the broad strokes a few days ago, the 2023 debt ceiling crisis altcoin daily video, linked down below, let's go to Bloomberg for a 90-second update, and then we'll talk about what this means for crypto.
Anne-Marie, we know a deal was just step one. Now it's step two to get to the finish line. Walk us through what we should expect today and in the days that follow.
Well, today, Kaylee, you have House lawmakers coming back to Washington. Remember, they're supposed to be in their districts this week. A lot of them were home for Memorial Day parades and other events, and now they're all coming back because they have to vote on this bill. So, but you say correctly, the start of it, the first test is going to be this Rules Committee. There are 3 ultra conservatives in there. Do they vote to even allow this bill to hit the floor? That's going to be one of the first steps for Speaker McCarthy as he tries to navigate his members. They're also going to be he'll be meeting in person with his conference this evening, potentially a place for many of them to air some of their grievances with the bill and others to show their support for him. And then if it gets through the House with the vote set up potentially for tomorrow, then what we would have it work through the Senate. And in the Senate, while yes, the president has spoken about the fact that he's spoken to Mitch McConnell and he does think that, there is a path forward to this before June 5th, where the Treasury Secretary says that is the hardline deadline for the debt ceiling, there's going to be a number of senators who may want to make this a much more difficult, long, drawn-out process. You have the Senator Mike Lee, who wants deep spending cuts to raise the debt ceiling. You have Lindsey Graham over the weekend speaking to Shannon Bream on Fox News Sunday, talking about the fact that he does not think it does enough for defense spending when you look at a 3% raise when you factor in inflation. So any one of these senators could make this process much more cumbersome. So yes, there is a path, but it is not exactly going to be the easiest. And that is why you see Biden and McCarthy really trying to work the phones and coalesce the centrists in their party.
So just understand that while McCarthy and Biden have said yes to this deal, it's a big if Congress will accept the deal as is or choose to negotiate the finer points. If the House votes it through on Wednesday, then we go to the Senate. And then if we get to June 5th and no conclusion is made, that's when, around this time, is when the USA defaults. Like I said, this is just a game of chicken. Both parties want a resolution. Yet the strength of all markets hangs in the balance. In these negotiations, something very bullish that happened for Bitcoin. The proposed 30% crypto mining tax has been dropped in the US debt ceiling deal. The mainstream media has been silent on this. I will cover it. I will keep you informed. Because remember, in early May, the White House suggested a tax on electricity used by cryptocurrency miners called the Digital Assets Mining Energy DAME Excise Act. The proposal aimed to impose a 10% tax on miners' electricity usage from 2024 in the US, gradually escalating to 30% by 2026. This would obviously kill crypto mining innovation, push it offshores for the US. They cited negative impact on the environment, an old talking point on why they were choosing to focus on miners. But they also estimated that the DAME Act would bring over $3.5 billion in revenue over the next 10 years as they punish Bitcoin mining. Well, happy days, this has been taken out of the latest deal. As reported by Representative Davidson, he says, yes, one of the victories is blocking the proposed taxes, specifically the DAME tax proposal. And that's not to say that we won't see pullbacks, we won't see sharp 30% dips on any given day in crypto. Always very possible. But looking at this update of the realized hodl waves chart, the trend change is very clear. The Bitcoin realized hodl waves show beautifully just how early we are in the cycle. The curve is starting to shift, right? Like right here. The curve is starting to shift as we leave the cycle bottom in the past and bring on newer hodlers. A powerful bull run lies ahead if you can wait for it. Bearish sentiment cannot survive. And just to give you an analysis on what this chart means, the colors run from short-term hodlers, meaning 24 hours, 1 week, 1 month, etc., shorter-term hodlers, to longer term.
I give 24 hours until the wallet economy collapse. It's already high chances GOP to reject the debt ceiling and that bad.
Kazuma, thank you so much for the €5. Appreciate it. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I was trying to figure something out. You give it 24 hours until the whole economy collapse? That'd be very interesting. I guess we'll have to see.
Greens, blues, over 5, over 7 years. And by the way, these do not count Satoshi's coins. At least they put very, very weight into those coins. Here is a great 90-second explanation from Glassnode on how this works.
So here we are in Glassnode Studio. We're looking at the realized cap hodl waves. Now, let's just start by understanding how this particular metric differs to the standard hodl waves, which you may have seen. So on the left-hand axis, which is what's mapping onto the color bands, you can see that we're going from 0 to 100%. Now, on the standard hodl waves, that's as a proportion of the BTC supply. So as you can imagine, Satoshi's coins, which is around 1 million BTC, in terms of that relative to the 18.9 that have been mined, it's a fairly substantial chunk. Now, the challenge is that Satoshi's coins have no price. When they were mined, there was no value for Bitcoin. So therefore, how much economic weight do they really carry? And the answer is actually not a great deal. Now, if they were spent and revalued at today's prices, of course, they would come back to life and they would have a great economic value, but they would no longer be 10-year-old plus coins, which we have in the purple band here. They would become these 24-hour coins, which is the dark red. So what you'll see is that the hodl wave bands go from red all the way up to these darker greens and purples, which are the older coins, whereas the warmer colors are younger. So on that same case study as Satoshi, you can see that 10-year-old coins, which there are many of them, there's lots of lost, unspent miner coins, there's Satoshi's coins, there's millions of coins that are over 10 years old that simply haven't moved. And yet they don't carry much economic weight. So in the standard hodl wave bands, you will see a large purple blocks at the top here, which is showing in terms of BTC supply that Satoshi's coins are quite significant. However, in terms of the amount of value that they stored, in terms of the price when they were mined or the price when a coin was last spent on chain, that's what the realized cap hodl wave is doing. It's capturing the USD denominated wealth that is stored in those particular coins.
Support this content, like these charts, and what we are seeing, the beginning of a new cycle curve. At the bottom of these curves, as we make the turn, that's when long-term hodlers, more of the greens, the blues, etc., that's when long-term hodlers dominate at cycle lows, telling us, showing us there is a price point. There is a certain amount of hodlers long-term that simply believe in Bitcoin too much and they will not sell. And that's not to say maybe we couldn't have another scare, maybe we dip back down again. But again, this is a signal to me that we're a lot closer to the bottom for Bitcoin than a top. By the way, major announcement, my brother and I are speaking at Lockdown Portugal, a crypto conference. You can see our pictures directly on the website.
Lockdown Portugal, what is that?
Us and other awesome speakers. And grab your tickets, link down below, and use code.
Go check it out if you guys are interested. Shout out to Altcoin Daily. I cannot find that article I was reading this morning for the life of me. I've been ripping through this everywhere. It was a tweet from Robert Kennedy Jr. or whatever. That's what I was looking for. But it's, I don't know. It was in an article from, I think, Cointelegraph, if I'm not mistaken. But there is some other things I kind of want to talk about quick before we get out of here. Let me see. Yeah, the wife said we're not doing anything tomorrow so I can play Diablo 4. I think it's a test, boys. I don't think it's legit. It sounds like a bad idea. I'm not going to do that, hon. We're not doing that. No chance. It's not a test, goddammit, she says. Oh, my God. All right. Anyways, I do want to find... Man, that sucks. I can't find that. That was annoying. He said something really cool about Bitcoin, and I cannot find it. This one right here, though, this is something we all have to think about as influencers. This is kind of interesting, right? Former SEC chief warns influencers about prosecution for crypto price manipulation. I mean, realistically, not channels like my size, channels like, you know, BitBoy Crypto, like people like that. This is who they're gearing towards. The SEC has started clamping down on crypto influencers, issuing several fines and cease and desist orders in the past few years. Yeah, this wasn't the one. Sorry. Yeah. All right. So this right here, the United States Secretaries and Exchange Commissions, the SEC, is pursuing crypto influencers who have promoted scam projects and found to be manipulating the prices of certain tokens via social media. Former SEC Chief John Reed Stark took to Twitter to warn crypto influencers to be ready to face prosecution. It says, attention all crypto promoters who use social media to manipulate the price of crypto securities. Fail not. Oh, didn't mean to click on that. God damn it. It says, fail not at your peril. Not only will you eventually get caught, but your prosecution will also be like shooting fish in a barrel. That is insane. So please, if you guys are doing any type of influencing, don't push certain coins. There was right down here. This is the one. I wanted to read this section. Another major influencer to face the law is BitBoy Crypto, an influencer who has met a lot of public ire for promoting shady projects. It says on March 31st, the YouTuber was named in a $1 billion lawsuit for promoting unregistered securities. Jesus, he was $1 billion. God, that's gross. In November 2022, the SEC also issued multiple subpoenas to influencers for promoting Hex, Pulse Chain, and Pulse X tokens, which has been popping up lately here on like big dumps and rises over the last couple of days. It's kind of interesting actually that those three were talked about. And this, I'm gonna be honest, the guy, what's his name, Richard something, I don't trust him. He seems shady as fuck. just being real. The guy that's the creator of Hex or whatever. I don't know if these are all related, Pulse Chain and Pulse X, but I don't know. You guys let me know what you think in the chat. Diablo 4 marrier couple stream. You imagine? Could you imagine? Well, you know what though? You'd have to buy 2 friggin' versions of it. It'd be miserable. It'd be like $200 just to play friggin' Diablo. Awful. Well, I guess you could buy the cheaper version, but it's still expensive. It's crazy. It's like $80 or something to get the early access. Let's see. What do you guys have for questions? Bert Ted, I think this is going more towards the Twitter space guys. I know a couple that have been served in the last couple of weeks. Really? Okay. Interesting. I don't deal with Twitter a lot, to be honest. Let's see. Yes, sir. It is. You'll be living in the mining trailer. Don't fall for it. Yeah, probably. I can't do it. Guys, that like button. Appreciate you for hanging out. They have female characters. Yes, they do. You know what? It'd be kind of cool if she got into it, but I doubt it. Don't pre-order games. They will ship unfinished garbage, says the pirate. Yeah, you know what? They probably will have a lot of server crashes and stuff overall, but I'm excited. Guys, if you also hold on, let's go to Mr. DJ's page, DJ Waters 22. If you guys aren't subbed, I'm not even. Oh wait, I wasn't subbed to you. What the? I thought I was. That's weird. My bad. Called myself out. Oh shit. I thought I was subbed to you. That's so freaking weird. Guys, this is DJ Waters 22, which is also aka DJ Mines. Go check out his channel. He does Diablo 2 content, or he used to do Diablo 2 content rather. Now he's gonna be doing Diablo 4 content, but I think he's streaming on Twitch. So I don't know. DJ, can you explain that a bit? What the hell is that deal with Twitch streaming? Do you guys get like extra drops or some shit for streaming on Twitch? Is that what I heard? Something about influencers or whatever, which is kind of cool. I mean, it ain't gonna matter to me because I'm not gonna be doing it on Twitch. Twitch equals free drops. So like, what do they just put them into your like your chests or something, or do they actually just like drop them on the ground when you kill shit? I don't know DJ's Twitch link. DJ, actually, there you go, bingo. Patrick Murphy's on top of it. Let's see. Open link in new tab. Where did that go? Above my face. Over my face. There it is. Okay. Let's see. DJ Waters, 12k followers over here. I don't friggin' no idea how to use Twitch either. And the reason I never really understood Twitch, why do the videos disappear? Why can you not keep videos here? I don't understand. Like, it's like they disappear after like a week. So like if you don't stream for like a week straight, or whatever, it might be, what is it, 2 weeks or something, it disappears. But like if you don't stream constantly, you don't have shit on your page. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. Am I wrong? Oh, you can keep them. I remove them. Oh, all right. Weird. Because like the only option I saw to keep videos on there was like X amount of time. It was like only a couple weeks. I didn't think you could keep them on there. I removed them because GTA people would clip me and report me. Really? What? That's so weird, dude. It's so petty. People suck. Anyways, there's DJ's Twitch link. Go check that out as well. Thank you, Patrick Murphy. But yeah, he's gonna be streaming some Diablo 4 stuff, and I think I'm gonna be doing it on my gaming channel at some point. I don't even know my own gaming channel. I think it's this one right here. I need to start doing some stuff on it again. There's my walkthrough of Neoxa. But this is my gaming channel. If you guys are interested to go sub to this, that would be amazing. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, so I'll probably be doing some streaming on here. I just yeah, I kind of neglected this channel. It was fun for a while, but I just didn't have friggin' time. Man, this is 8.1k views. Damn, that's sweet. All right, anyways, guys, hopefully you guys have a great and lovely Wednesday. I know it's been a short video today, but yes, we will be streaming some Diablo 4 at some point, probably tomorrow. Later on today, myself and Yeti are going to be doing a couple coins. What the hell are we doing today? What are we doing? Kyla coin and some other stuff. I forget. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But Joker Miner, good to see you, buddy. Network Bits, hello. Better late than never. That's what they say. Carl Coat, good to see you as well, buddy. Yeah, guys, not very interesting stream today. Realistically, they threw out that bill for the 30% tax, the Dame Act or whatever, so that's pretty sweet. Yeah, overall, everything's looking pretty good. This light, man, there we go. Everything's seeming pretty decent anyways in the space for now. But yeah, enjoy your hump day. I'll see you guys this afternoon around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna go schedule that now, and until then, I'll see you guys soon. Have a good day. Peace out.